Hello and happy flight of the Monarchs Day. I'm Lacey Weeks and I'm with Nature Saskatchewan. We are celebrating today by showcasing some landowners who are conserving habitat for the monarch butterfly. Monarchs are threatened here in Canada, and one of the reasons from their decrease in population is due to the decrease in flowering plants, due to increasing cities and suburbs and agricultural fields. So one thing that you can do to help is to grow more flowering plants. Having flowers in your yard not only helps monarch butterflies, but also other butterflies and bees and other pollinators whose population is in decline. I'm here today on my parents' farm east of Biggar because they are participants in Stewards of Saskatchewan's program conserving habitat for monarch butterflies. They have had monarchs in the past, and they were seen here in the lilac bushes, which are great for attracting monarchs and other butterflies. They haven't seen the monarchs in several years, but they have planted a wildflower garden in hopes that they will return. I'll send it over to Becky now, who will tell you a little bit more about the monarch butterfly, its life cycle, and its look-alike.
Thanks, Lacey, and welcome everyone to National Flight of the Monarch Day. The life cycle of a monarch is pretty spectacular. Did you know it takes 3 to 4 generations of monarchs to get all the way to the northern extent of their range here in Saskatchewan? On average, monarchs will live a couple of weeks, and during that couple of weeks, they will spend their time looking for milkweed plants to lay their eggs on. The caterpillars will hatch from the eggs on the milkweed, feeding their way on the leaves until they fully mature. Once the caterpillar is fully mature, they will build their chrysalis, which forms the housing for the adult butterfly to develop. And once that butterfly is fully developed inside the chrysalis, they will emerge into what we know as that iconic black and orange butterfly. The adult monarchs that emerge here make their way down all the way to central Mexico, where they will overwinter with millions of other monarch butterflies before they take off in the spring to lay their eggs and start the cycle all over again. The monarch has one very distinct look-alike named the viceroy. The viceroy is a couple centimeters smaller, and it has this very distinct black line across the wing veins that the monarch does not have. Also, the viceroy body is completely black, while the monarch has white spots on its body.
We have so many wonderful participants, and we would like to lastly feature one of them and their amazing photos from around their yard, in hopes that their enthusiasm is contagious and encourages you to get out and find monarchs around your area. And if you can, plant milkweed and wildflowers to join in the celebration today.
Participants Val Thomas and her daughter Tanis shared their story, and here are a few of their pictures and notes from what they shared. We didn't know very much about monarch butterflies except that they were large, beautiful, and flew a long way to migrate. About 2015, we decided to plant a couple of small milkweed plants in the yard by the house. Last summer, we had a monarch visit for a good month. It laid many eggs on the milkweed. Our final count of caterpillars reached 52. After a few weeks, we started to find chrysalis here and there on milkweed, the house, and even the deck. Some were out in the open, others blended in very well with the surroundings. We recorded at least 40 emerged butterflies from late August to the end of September. This year again, we are lucky to have had another monarch butterfly visit for only about a week, though. We have now been watching caterpillars flourish, perhaps 25 this year. Some are big enough now to wander off and start the next stage of life. We are amazed at how the caterpillars attach itself to something, then form what we call the familiar J. It's been a real learning experience for us. It's too early right now, August 14th, for the chrysalis to hatch here, but we are anxiously awaiting to see these beautiful wonders of nature emerge and start their long migration south, and look forward to next year's monarch arrival.
Another way you can help protect monarchs is to participate in Milkweed Watch. Help scientists and conservation groups monitor, protect, and grow Canada's milkweed populations by recording in Milkweed Watch where milkweed is found. It's easy to do. Using your smartphone or home computer, record any locations you find milkweed in your yard, neighborhood, or local park, on farmland, or on roadsides. Milkweeds are easy to identify, and there are only 5 species commonly found in Canada. While there, look and see if there are any butterflies and gently check leaves for caterpillars, eggs, or chrysalis. You can record these too in Milkweed Watch. Native prairie grasslands like these are an endangered ecosystem and a habitat of milkweed, a plant that is crucial for the survival of the monarch butterfly. Species that you can find in Saskatchewan are the common milkweed and showy milkweed.
Thanks for joining us today on our Flight of the Monarch celebration, and we hope that you will follow us on our social media channels throughout the day for more exciting events we'll have. And please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Bye for now.